Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all just like $1,000,000 things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to me, Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now. Dig me. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. What God doing, y'all? Huh? What he doing? What he doing in your life? He doing something. He moving. He working. Don't lose your patience, though. See, I did that before. Don't lose your patience. Don't get so sick of waiting that you take matters into your own hands. Don't do that. Boy, you're blowing it. Listen to me. You're listening to somebody who's done it that way. I had a dream, I had a vision, I had some hope, I had some faith, I had some aspirations. But I got a little impatient waiting on it. So I tried a couple other things, move it along. Boy, I can't tell you how I messed it up. Then I messed it up because God gave me the power of decision. What I had to do was then, after I took matters into my own hand, messed it up. Now guess what? He still got something for me, but now I got to fix all the mistakes now. I got to straighten them out. I got to suffer some consequences. I got to pay for my transgressions. All of that. It's got to go down. You can't do something wrong and not pay for it. You call it karma, call it whatever you want to call it. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Every action. If it just stays sunny all the time, you might think it's cool, but there's going to be a reaction to it. Ain't no dark, ain't no shade, ain't no break, ain't no rain. Going to be hard if it's just sunny all the time. Vice versa. So you need the opposite. You need the darkness so you can get your break from that sun. You need the rain so you can nourish the roots so that sun it can soak up the sun and get the benefit of the sun. If you don't get the opposite, you got a problem, man. And it happens throughout nature. It happens throughout your life. Don't think that you can do wrong and not have to pay for that. What you think this is, man? We think, man, because we done made a decision that we think is best for us, and no matter how it affect nobody else, we got the right to make that call. No, you don't. Whoever is telling you that, whoever's misguiding you into the gang life, telling you, yeah, man, you need to be this way to be down with us. I tell you what, get yourself stuck on Chuck with that gang, see how many of them be there for you. Oh, they'll go around the corner with you and start shooting. But, okay, when it's time to do some time, and they can lessen their sentence, you gonna get that time. They gonna point their finger dead at you. I watch 48 Hours all the time, man. I watch Lock Up Raw all the time. All the time, man. All the time. Ain't no real cold dudes out there just holding to the mantra and sticking to it. Even the mob turned stateside evidence, go fed, all that. Now, we in the hood, we done created this ignorant mess called no snitching. With that ignorant mess, you don't even understand. No, snitching was created by criminals as a code of honor. If you do dirt and you get busted doing the dirt, don't bring my name up if I was with you. That's a code of honor amongst the thieves. Now, so many code of honor thieves that done came out of prison, they ain't got no honor. They done brought that stuff back to the street. Now it's all in the neighborhood. No snitching. No snitching. You got to be crazy. That's for people who disobey the law. That's who people have made a code of honor amongst themselves as thieves. Hey, man, if you get busted, don't drag me down with you. Just do your time. Oh, man, you can't bring that stuff out here to me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Dog, I'm trying to live right over here, man. I don't want no crack house up street from my mama's house. I'm trying to do right out here, man. You can't do wrong and expect wrong not to come to you. You got to make a decision every day to do right. And God ain't got no protection from you on dirt. You got what you got coming. You made a decision. You go down there to get some, you might get got. See, we got to, come on, I'm talking to so many men out here right now. I should have said that in the beginning, but my conversation kind of got away from me. I was going to talk to you about something else this morning, but this just on me, man, because our communities, man, is just going to the pot, man, because ain't nobody caring about nobody else. Don't nobody care when they see that young dude over there doing wrong. Look at them fools over there. Man, go over there and talk to one of them. Pull them to the side, man. You might not be able to approach the group, but you can approach an individual. Come here, young man. Let me talk to you. I saw you the other day. Man, you look like you got something going on in your life. What's happening with you? Let me talk to you, man. Let me share something I learned. I was doing what you was doing. You know, it's like Tommy did a prank phone call one time as a limo driver. And the prank was, he called this limo company to ask this limo driver to take him to this location late at night. And the limo driver got a young business. He going, yeah, okay, I got you. I don't normally work like that, but how long you need it? He said for just about an hour. He said, well, I'm going to have to charge you for the full 3 though, because a 3-hour minimum. Tommy told him, no, I just need it for 1 hour. He said, okay, all right, I'll give you a break, young man. You're trying to do something. Where you want to go? He gave him the address. The man stopped writing. He said, that's a bank. He said, yeah. He said, you want to go to the bank at 12:30 at night? He said, yeah, and I'm going to be in for a few minutes, and when I come out that bank, I need for you to flow it. The dude with the limo, he stopped writing. He said, hold on, man. You want me to take you to a bank, 12:30 at night, you going to be in there for a few minutes, and you going to come out, and you want me to flow it? He said, sir, I don't do stuff like that. He said, you got the wrong company. He said, what made you call here? He said, hey, man, don't worry about that. You a limo company. You just drive. He stopped and took the time out. He said, young man, let me tell you something. He said, I've been down before. I've been locked up before. It ain't pretty. He said, that's what's wrong with you young people today. Instead of going to get a job trying to work your way, you always looking for some fast money. He said, I'm going to tell you what I already know. Don't go down there messing with them people's money like that, because they love that money way more than they love you. And they're going to do something to you down there. Now, you stop this foolishness, and I'm not carrying you nowhere, but I'm going to take a little bit of time out to tell you something. Don't go down here with messing with these people's money, because it ain't going to go good. They're going to take care of their business when it comes to that money. Tommy kept insisting to this man to pick him up in the limo. It was a prank phone call. But the point I'm making is the man took out time. He could just hung the phone up. But you know what he said? He said, hold up, young man. Let me hip you to something. Because the brother had been locked up before. He said, no. See, I done that when I was young. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to take some moment out to tell you, I'm up here working, man, trying to earn an honest living. I ain't going back down there. Because they make you eat what they want you to eat. You don't want the food. You got to get up when they say get up. You got to stay where they say stay. Live with who they say live. He said, man, you don't want that. And he just tried to talk the young man out of it. You can change a young man's mind with a conversation. A conversation can change a young man's mind. Most of these young men that are misguided ain't having conversations with real men. They just not having them. And it's up to us who know what manhood is to start delivering the message. The problem that we have in our communities, we can solve ourselves. It done escalated to a point because we who are men won't stop on our corporate climb and our day-to-day making money and trying to ball out. We won't stop and grab some of these young soldiers and tell them the truth about manhood. That's the real deal, okay? Sorry I went there. I don't know where that came from.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is here to give thanks and honor and praise to an almighty God for another great day, another gift, another opportunity, another chance. That's all it is. You know, I know there's more superlatives that could be used, but I like to keep it simple and basic. You know, I think that's the best way. God is good, man. Yeah, he is. God is good. Keep your faith in God. Don't worry about man. Don't worry about politics. Don't worry about the system. Get your relationship with God, because God never changes. In the words of the old folks, hold on to God's unchanging hands, because it never wavers. That's the deal. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., who has taught me so much, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
You know,
It's almost, what's on your mind today?
well, man, you know, Unc, I'm excited this week, Unc. You know, Father's Day coming up, the kids is coming down, and I'm excited because they say that, you know, they gonna throw me something for Father's Day, and I'm really excited. You should be too. And I'm just letting you know, Unc, this is gonna be so wonderful. I'm picking out a suit this week too, so I can wear on Sunday, and you know, we gonna
that you'll be buying.
Don't kill his joy.
No.
Yeah,
Junior, I'm gonna tell you right now, lower your expectations about this coming Sunday. Lower your expectations about this coming Sunday. It is not gonna be what you think.
Wait a minute. I thought.
Boy, you thought what? How many
It's
times I
Father's
had
Day,
that same thought?
Okay, so my journey got to be your journey. Your experience got to be my experience. Got to be Tommy's experience. I just can't. I ain't never had it, so I'm excited. So this is a first.
What you think you finna get, man?
They won't tell me.
Exactly.
They're gonna
It ain't worth
surprise
talking
him.
about.
Guys, oh,
They gonna
that's
surprise
wonderful.
him.
Okay.
Oh, he
Well,
gonna be surprised. That I damn near promise you that. You will be surprised. Get ready for that.
You're disappointed before the day even gets here.
No. I'm not disappointed.
Well, what are you?
What is it then?
I don't expect nothing. I stopped that years ago.
You have
See, I watch Mother's Day go down.
Yes.
Yes.
I watch the
Hey.
anniversary, Valentine's Day. I watch birthdays go down.
Yes.
I watch all that. Oh, my kids now, they do birthday parties, they destination birthday party, all down in Miami. All overseas, all this meet down here. They got sections at clubs and all this here. Yeah.
VIP.
They popping bottles.
Yeah.
But when it comes to your day, it's not the same. You don't. It's not
They're
gonna,
not popping bottles.
they're not
Oh,
doing
you
none of
finna
that.
see
First
something.
Father's
You're not
Day.
finna popping bottles. You ain't even gonna open a bottle. You ain't even got. Let me tell you something, Junior.
Yeah.
I appreciate your enthusiasm and congrats. What do you think's gonna happen?
I'm thinking they gonna pick me up and take me to dinner, and then, you know, put some gifts in my laps and let me open it in front of them, and then, you know, they gonna hug and we gonna all appreciate me that day, and, you know, taking
Oh,
this
you got
family
the
in the
wrong
direction it's
date.
going.
You got the wrong date. That's Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, you're not finna
Holidays
get that.
straight.
All right. Happy Father's Day, Junior, coming up. All right, at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear
the
from the
wrong day.
nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
Let's go. Here it is. Too much chicken. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Jason, please.
This is Jason.
Hi, Jason. My name is Remy. I'm calling with BPE TMC. How's your day going?
I'm doing fine, but what's a BT, wherever that is?
BPE TMC, it's an organization. We've been around for the last 5 years, and we're trying to help different things in the black community, and wanted to reach out and give you a call and see if you would be on board or help signing a petition that we're going to have going around with BPE TMC, if you don't mind.
Okay, what is it about?
Well, BPE TMC, Jason, is black people eat too much chicken. And what we're trying to do is cut back the shortage of chicken.
Black people eat too much chicken. What the hell is this?
My name is Remy, sir.
Okay, what you mean by black people eat too much chicken? What's wrong with
What
you,
it
man?
is, we've done a test study, and we realized, sir, that black people are the ones that are eating too much chicken. And what we want to do is try to cut back, because right now there's a shortage.
To the Chinese and ask them, they eat all kinds of chicken food, young, all this here. chicken, and white people eat chicken, hella gay. All this chicken stir-fried rice with chicken and all this thing. You want to come to me talking about a black person eat too much damn chicken? Did you ask the white people? I bet you didn't know with no white folks. I bet you don't go to them. Y'all scared of them.
Well, sir, we're going to get to that. We're starting in the black community. Black people are the ones that seem to buy the most chicken.
Man, no chicken. Guess what? I don't eat chicken. And if I did eat some chicken, I'd be cursing. Man, who the are you big or something? You. Hey, how in the y'all got my number in it? Where you get it from?
Actually, we're getting numbers from the supermarket, and we're getting a listing of people who buy the most.
Supermarket, you get my number in no supermarket?
Sir, the main thing we're trying to get you to do is cut back on eating chicken. Now, what we want you to do...
I don't eat no chicken. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and eat some chicken. And don't call me with no about eating too much chicken. Don't even call my phone. Do you got that?
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Callaway. Is this Callaway?
Yeah, it's Callaway. Who's this?
How you doing? My name is Remy. I'm with BPE TMC. And,
Who?
My name is Remy, sir. I'm with BPE TMC. What we're doing is we have a petition we're trying to get signed throughout the black community of some things that we're trying to actually help out in the black community.
Uh-huh.
So BPE TMC is actually an organization, and we're trying to actually save some things in the black community.
Oh, what is that? What's that stand for? What the hell is that? BT, what is that for?
BPE TMC is black people eat too much chicken. And what we're trying to do is get...
Man, you gotta be kidding me, man. Who is this, man?
This is Remy, sir. We're trying to get you all to actually sign a petition. What's going on is black people are buying too much chicken.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this, man. Is this a white man? Who is this, man?
I am Caucasian, sir, yes.
Man, why are you calling me with this?
Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get...
How'd you get my number, first of all?
Actually, we're getting numbers from supermarkets that are letting us know
man, you gotta be
the people that...
Man, you get the off my phone with this, man. Talk about some eating chicken. Man, you gonna make me get out and smack one of y'all. What's wrong with you?
Okay, sir, what we're trying to do is get you guys to cut back on buying chicken.
Who's you guys? What you talking about, you guys?
Well, the black community is... The black community...
Hey, man, you better go on with that. We ain't got time for that, man. Don't be calling my phone with that, man.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Valerie, Val.
This is she. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Remy. I'm with BPE TMC. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm very well, ma'am. Listen, what we're trying to do is, if I take a little bit of your time, we're trying to actually get a survey signed by people in the black community. We're actually trying to help out in the black community. The organization is BPE TMC, and what this is black people.
What is that?
That's black people eat too much chicken. So what we're doing is we're trying to get
do what? Say that one more time for me.
Black people eat too much chicken. You see, there's been a shortage in chicken. So what we're trying to do is get black people to cut back.
There's been a shortage in chicken, and you want to do a survey?
Well, what we want you guys to do is sign a petition that you're not going to eat any more chicken this year.
That doesn't even make sense. We just don't eat chicken. You know, we eat beef, we eat steak, we eat fish. I don't see you trying to pull that off the market. Now, why would you want to tell us not to eat chicken and we eat other stuff too? Where are you getting your deep findings from? Because this doesn't make any sense.
The test study, man, was over chicken, and it just seems like that.
No, who did the test study? Who did this test study?
Well, we did, man. We're BPE TMC, and after doing the test study, we did realize that the black people are the ones that are eating.
Was the test only just directed to black people? I mean, did you use white people? Because white people eat chicken too. But you guys are always on diets and stuff.
Okay, ma'am. Well,
did you use Asians? What about the Hispanics? Did you use them?
Okay, ma'am, listen, what the bottom line is our first study is black people, and what we're trying to do is get you guys to cut back on eating.
No, your study should be everybody. This is some where'd you get my number from?
Man, we got numbers from the supermarkets of people that buy
large. You didn't get my number from no supermarket because I didn't give my number to no supermarket. This just don't make any damn sense. You calling me, interrupting me about some like this. This is
bottom line, ma'am, you're not cooking.
You don't tell me, telling me what the hell I can't eat. You don't lost your mind. You got life and twisted, sir. Yes, you do. Life twisted. Calling somebody, telling them that black people eat too much chicken. You and your partition.
Well,
what you're saying is about a whole bunch of.
But the survey is saying that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Valerie, this is nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh my God! Oh God!
Oh
You know,
God!
Tommy, I love me some chicken.
There you have it, Miss Shirley. Too much chicken.
Anyway, thank you, nephew.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to ask the CLO. This is from Andrea in Troy. Andrea says, there's an open field near our house. It used to be the practice field for a football team. My husband goes there and sits on the old bleachers for hours. He said he goes there to think. Does this sound normal? Should I be worried about him?
No, he's going there to think. Yeah, men do that.
You done got
I
on
think
his
what you
nerves.
should do, though, is just ask your husband if there's anything you can help him with. Doesn't want to talk about anything. Because a lot of times men are taught to be resilient, hold your head up, man up. And men go through a lot. And so if I were you, I'd tell him how much you appreciate him and ask him if you could help with anything. But let him have that time over there on them bleachers.
I think it's for hours that's bothering her, right?
Well,
Just
you on his
as long as
nerves.
she don't go over there and sit down there with him. That's not what he
Hell
wants.
no.
He sure
Please
don't want
do
that.
You go over there and you come back tomorrow, won't even be no bleachers at that old. Don't go over there and sit
Do
next
not
to
want
man.
that.
He didn't ask you to go down there with him because he needs some time to himself. Leave that man
Hours.
alone. Hours.
Yeah, ow.
Yes. Hours.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Rashida in Bronzeville. Rashida says, I casually dated a guy for 3 months. He ghosted me, and I found out he got married. I confronted him, but I remained friendly with him. We never had sex, so is it cool to talk to him and meet for drinks occasionally, or should I ignore him?
What?
Wait a minute. I don't understand. You jumped around here. You never
Yeah.
said he was reaching out to you. You seen the disappointment that he ghosted you, that you all casually dated. Now all of a sudden, did he reach out to you? You're not saying that. Or really what I think it is you want, now he getting married, you want some closure. So you want to have drinks so you can find out what happened. Well, nothing happened. Y'all ain't have sex. Y'all casually dated. Now he getting married. Why don't you just walk away and leave it alone?
Yeah, he's already
Huh?
married. He's already married.
Oh, no, you meeting with him for
What's
what?
they meeting
What that
for?
conversation finna be?
Yeah, exactly.
You already know what that is, little girl. Come
How's
on now.
marriage?
And stop acting stupid. Because you already know.
That's
You
what-
already know what you gonna meet and talk about.
Yeah.
What
One
could have
thing.
been, might have been, should have been, had have been.
And what it can be.
Yeah, that's all. You ain't finna talk about the good times, none of that. Stop playing, little girl. Go home. Leave that
All
man
right.
alone.
Moving on to Emmanuel in Columbus. Emmanuel says, my wife is the breadwinner, so she gets her props for holding me down, but I hate when she throws stuff in my face, like how much she spends on my clothes or how she's paying for our child's private school. If the roles were reversed, I wouldn't brag so much. How do I get her to stop flexing on me?
Hey, Doc, you need to get a job.
Yeah.
Doc, I don't know what to tell you.
Quick. Quick.
Dog, no, you got to get a job. You got to start making some contributions. She the breadwinner. She flexing on you. You don't want her flexing on you? Flex back. You got to get a job, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not finna sit here and let that happen. That's not going to happen.
You mean as a man? You're not, yeah.
No, I'm not letting a woman take care of me. I'm just not going to do it. Now, that's old school. Call it what you want to call it. But I got a job to do. I know my role. My father taught it to me. I'm going to do my job. You're not
He shouldn't.
I'm finna go make some money.
Dog, he shouldn't have had time to write in. He should have been trying to find a job right now.
Right applications.
Oh, let's hear her
Release
an
reflection on me. How much she spend on my clothes? So she buying you clothes too, man.
And
Boy, please.
paying private school.
And putting the baby through school, boy. And I'm gonna tell you right now, she getting tired of that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know. She getting
But he
good and
said
tired
if the roles
of that.
were reversed, he wouldn't be bragging.
Well, then you better reverse them and let's see.
Oh wow!
I think
I done laid your clothes out for church. Have them on when I come back.
That's not even one.
I bought them. This is what I want you to wear that I bought.
Good morning, babe. What's going on? Work going on. That's what's going on.
Ain't nothing going on but the ring.
I gotta go down here to Ross and get you something else to put on. I'll be back. Getting on my damn nerve.
Steve, what you getting ready to say? You know he gonna say.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
That's
out
good
here.
to hear, Steve.
No, I'm just not, man. If you're a man, that's your job. I'm sorry. I don't look, man. I'm not. You can call it old fashioned. I got
It's
that.
different now. It is different now.
It is not different. It is different now because people say it's different. It ain't really different. It's different now because people have moved the norm to a new norm.
Right.
It ain't no new norm.
That's what I mean.
Y'all can save all this mess right here. This ain't how it works. Ask that lady that keep telling him, you know, how much private school costs and she buying his clothes.
Yes.
Since it done changed so much. Y'all keep on
nasty.
trying to
People
do
don't
norm.
do
Yeah. That's what she's doing.
The yellow shirt go with the blue pants.
I should know because I bought them.
We'll hear all that.
What is you standing in that refrigerator door for? Close it. Just let the air out.
You ain't bought nothing in there.
You ain't bought nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
I just filled up the tank.
Okay.
Why do I hear the car starting outside?
He can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Wish she stopped bragging so much.
Oh, she on the phone telling
We
all
had
her
to cut
girlfriends.
back. I turned your cell phone off.
Just randomly.
Damn.
See, if I was working, you couldn't talk to me like that.
Good.
Ain't no need of you going down there to Planet Fitness. I had to cancel your membership.
What you fired for unemployed?
Walking around here fine.
All right. Last one, Steve, unless you guys are still going. Last one. This is from Tootie in Jacksonville. Tootie says, I'm in love with a man that won't give me the time of day until it's time to have sex. I know it and I accept it because I've been dealing with him for 8 years. I'm 43 and I need more. Can I give him an ultimatum or have I waited too long?
No. You could give him the ultimatum, but guess what?
What?
It's going to be over. You've set the standard for what you will accept. Now you want to say you don't want to accept it. You ever heard the saying you can't change horses in the middle of the stream?
Yeah.
So you've settled for this for 8 years. Now you want to change it. Okay. The only way to change it is to get somebody else. Because he don't want you.
Clearly.
It's obvious.
Yeah,
So
that's real cool.
When it's just time for sex, that's it. He
And she
don't
knows
want
it, and she
you.
says she's accepted it for 8 years.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Go in there and try it.
Thank you, CLO. We gotta go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, the number one movie in America right now is Bad Boys Ride or Die. It stars Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, bringing in a whopping $104 million worldwide.
Oh, boy.
Congratulations, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know,
like it.
fans thought that Will, his career might be over after he slapped Chris Rock in front of millions at the Academy Awards a couple of years ago. According to People magazine, a source in the film industry says Will has had plenty of time to reflect on his life and he's doing well now. He says things are really great between Will and Jada as well. Now, moving on to Martin Lawrence. Martin wants fans to stop spreading rumors, yes, about his health. Martin says, I'm fine. I'm in God's hands. I'm blessed. I'm healthy as hell. Stop the rumors. Okay?
Yeah.
So there you have
I
it.
said, Martin,
Leave him
text.
alone.
He said, thanks, bro. I said, man, dog, you still him. You
Yeah.
still him. Marlon Lawrence a bad boy, man.
A legend. Yeah. A legend.
A real legend.
Yeah.
Seriously, Martin
when you talk
alone,
with him,
the show.
When you talk with him, which I do, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong. Calm down. Calm
That's
down.
what he said. I'm fine. I'm in God's
I don't know
hands.
if people understand something, but it's called aging.
Yeah, we are going to age.
I don't know where you. Oh, none of us look like we used to look. None of us.
At all.
Yeah, no, for sure.
This is true. This is true.
This is good. Will and Martin, because, everybody thought, like you said, it was career ending for Will, especially. Yeah.
And people say the movie's good. I haven't seen it yet.
I didn't think his career would be over because of the slap. I knew it was going to be some ramifications, but that's not it. Career ending is what been in the news lately with another celebrity.
Yeah.
But that's career ending. Yeah, that's career ending.
Different ball.
Yeah, you slap another dude, that ain't going to be career ending. But it cost him a lot in terms of reputation and everything. And I think
an image,
it hurt Will. It hurt Will from the standpoint he had never been vilified like that before.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's always been that guy.
Yeah.
And I think that was more so of it than anything. I just hope maybe one day, Chris can accept his apology, but he got to apologize to Chris. He can't be on no website.
Yeah, personally. Yeah. Man to man.
Yeah, right. That's a walk up to a man and go, hey, man. But the only way to fix it for me is if you was to come up to me and say, hey, man, I'm sorry, man. Let me slap you back.
We good. We square.
I'm glad you brought that up. You slapped me when I was little. You never apologized about it.
Oh.
Okay.
So he should apologize to you, Tommy, and you should slap him.
He ain't never apologized.
Well, here's two things. I'm not going to apologize.
What?
And you still little.
Come on, Will Smith Jr.
Yeah.
So, Tommy, you need to make a comedy special called Outrage 2.
Or try to get a role in Bad Boys 5.
Yeah. That's my takeaway. Okay.
I think I should be allowed to slap him back after all these years. I do think I should be able to do that.
Well, down over there.
Well, yeah.
I should have slapped you at the golf course. That's what I should have done.
You should have took off in the golf course.
Slapped you at the golf course. That's
while I had a golf club in my hand.
You zag.
Man, what? Well, that probably wouldn't be the best time. Right now.
Timing is everything.
And it wasn't as many people as at the Academy Awards.
Don't worry about it. Cameras was on me the whole time. Somebody got that.
Yeah, I don't guess it's going to be slapping anymore on this show. All right. So this is from our home station in D.C., WHUR 96.3 FM. This past Friday, Howard University was the latest entity, to cut ties with Diddy. Howard University announced late last week that its board of trustees voted to accept the return of the honorary degree they gave Diddy back in 2014. Officials wrote, Mr. Combs' behavior, as captured in a recently released video, is so fundamentally incompatible with Howard University's core values and beliefs that he is deemed no longer worthy to hold the institution's highest honor. The university is unwavering in its opposition to all acts of interpersonal violence. But that's not all. The board also directed the university administration to immediately take the following action: terminate a 2016 gift agreement with Mr. Combs, disband the scholarship program in his name, return the $1 million contribution, and terminate a 2023 pledge agreement with the Sean Combs Foundation. So, man. They're serious about cutting ties with Diddy.
Yeah. Well, he did that himself. His actions, his behavior. He did that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So moving on. Finally, this is in sports entertainment news now. The 2024 Olympics are set to begin in just under 2 months. It's going down in Paris. Paris, France, by the way. This past weekend, Team USA's women's basketball roster was released. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese were not on the list. The roster is full of talent, but everyone is wondering.
No, they should not be on the team.
Yeah, that's the
They just
question.
got in the WNBA. If you look at their numbers right now, Angel Reese numbers are better than Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is not having a great season right now. And you can't deny those women that's been balling they heart out a spot on the Olympic team to make room for Caitlin or Angel Reese. Angel Reese is having a better season than Caitlin Clark, but her numbers ain't good enough to be on the Olympic team. Not yet.
All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll talk about baby boomers and Generation X, the coolest generations for summertime memories, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, it is summertime. We all know that Generation Xers and baby boomers had to follow certain summertime rules to survive our childhood. So, guys, let's reminisce, talk about our favorite memories, you know, when our parents had no idea where we were, what we were doing. We could play outside all day long, We could ride our...
We had to, sure.
We had to. Yes.
We was locked
could ride
outside.
our bikes anywhere.
No, difference is, Tommy, we was adults at 7. We was grown. We take care of ourselves. We was adults.
We were latchkey kids.
Yeah. I had my own cup. I had my own ride. It was a bike. I get around. I go play, and I come back, and I'm getting my full day of work. That's my job. Play.
You're gonna learn how to make this sandwich on your own. You're gonna get yourself together, okay?
I mean, I knew how to cook at 8. At 8 years old, I was cooking
frying bologna.
You had to clean up really well. Clean up that house.
Yes. At 8.
Steve?
Man.
I had a wagon, man. That was my job.
Uh-huh.
I had a wagon, a golden flyer with the gates on it. The ones with the railings that you put around, both sides. You couldn't play in my wagon. Wasn't no dragging each other down the street, pushing. No. This was a work wagon. I woke up.
About money.
I woke up, got my wagon, went out looking for pop bottles. You could turn in pop bottles, get 2 cents. My goal was to get 50 pop bottles before lunch and 50 after. I was trying to make $2 a day. Full-blown hustle. Might stop and ball a little bit, play a little game at the playground. But I got to get to this wagon, but I couldn't pull my pop bottles over while I played. I had to drag them to the store and turn them in because they'll take your pop bottle.
When you were doing this, because you had the day plan, so you had to do the pop bottles, did you have to tell your family, your parents especially, point A to point B where you were going? Did they know where you were during the day?
Well, I had no way with no cell phones.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I had free reign to hustle the whole neighborhood. I was hustling. I was just walking, man. I ain't had no car. I just walked.
You didn't have a bike?
I just walked. But my block was from... Yeah, but I couldn't ride the bike with the wagon.
Oh, okay.
I take the wagon by myself. So a couple people knew me. Hey, little Stevie, I got 2 pop bottles. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. So you were entrepreneur early.
They helped you, get your hustle on. Did you guys ever go to your friend's house? We would go to the basement and play records and dance and all of that. Did you all do? Yes. To the neighbors.
That was on the weekend.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have no basements though, Shirley, in Texas.
No.
So
we did.
We was in the backyard.
I had basements. Yeah, I had basements.
We were down there playing.
We would be in the basement and imagine we had girls down there.
There's too much going on now. What is happening?
Well, that's better than my son.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we'd be over there laying on a pile of clothes acting like we on a date.
Practicing.
Yeah, man. We had full blown. I wanted a girl so bad my whole life. I never went through the phase where I didn't like girls. I always thought they was just fantastic.
All right. Okay. Well, now, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk about Father's Day and a lot of the fun activities that you can do on Father's Day. Right after this.
What's all that sighing
Cheer up, Steve. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. So Father's Day is this Sunday. It is. Wow. And if you're looking to change it up from the standard dinner and drinks, you usually...
You didn't say that when it was Mother's Day.
Nope.
It
Count
is
it down, baby.
Mother's Day. And I had a great time. All right. We're trying to change it up from the standard dinner and drinks that you usually do to celebrate the father in your life. Well, we found a few activities that are fun. We found them online, and we're going to see if you guys, Steve, Tommy, and Junior, approve. Okay? Here we go. Take a road trip, guys. You could do that for Father's Day. Take a road trip, like get in the car, drive, to some water, go to the amusement park. Just do fun things with your dad.
The family. And the family go with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The daddy gonna have to drive.
I got to drive?
But mommy can drive, or one of the kids. You could chill in the car, Dad.
I ain't riding with them kids. That ain't happening.
Hell no.
No, I ain't getting the car with them kids. No, Lord.
You guys,
I ain't never been in the car with none of my kids except my oldest son.
What you mean you ain't never been in a car?
Way too damn fast. I don't ride in that car with them.
Oh, while they're driving. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he drive way. He drove me to work one time. I just wait.
So you don't like that idea?
But
Y'all don't like that one?
You don't want to make it fun, Junior? What about you? You haven't had that experience, huh? You're a new dad.
What talking about with the kids?
Yeah, road trip.
Yeah, I haven't had a trip, but I don't want to drive on Father's Day. See, I want to be exalted on Father's Day. That's what I'm
Boy, I keep telling you, you're gonna have to lower your expectations. What word did you just use?
Exalted.
Like the Lord.
Boy, you must not know what this is. You barely gonna get recognized. Exaltation. What is you, boy?
That's a word that's usually associated with the Lord.
Right.
Exalted. Boy, you're gonna be so hurt come Monday morning. I can't wait to get here.
Okay, here's another fun Father's Day activity, guys. What about working out with your kids?
What?
Yeah.
Y'all like to work out?
Weights.
Man.
Cold plunge, Steve. You like to cold plunge. What about just spending time and doing something like that with the kids? No?
That's our Father's Day.
working out.
Plunging the kids.
These
ain't that some sugar honey iced tea? We're sitting up in here cold plunging, working out with the kids. Ain't that
Okay, maybe you'll like this one. Maybe you'll like this
Shirley,
one.
we got more. Come on.
Maybe you'll like this one. They can take you to the spa. Usually they could take you. You could get, like facials and massages.
They ain't got to take us. Just give us the money. We'll go down. They ain't got to take us. We ain't got to ride in the car down there with
my
them.
money.
So you don't want to go to the spa. You don't want to go on a road trip. You don't want to work out.
Deshaun Watson.
The massage.
He done messed that up.
All right. How about this? I know you guys are going to like this one. Set up a tea time at the golf course. Now that's something. Buy your dad some new golf gear to wear, stuff like that. That's nice.
By ourselves, though. They not going, right?
Yeah.
The point is Father's Day. You're a father. Why? Because you have kids.
And I want to enjoy that day by myself, though.
Mother's Day, we spend it with our kids. We do.
You had us.
What?
You had us. You made us. You want to spend time with us.
Not necessarily. Not the whole day. No.
We the fathers. We already know it ain't genuine. Y'all sit up here trying to come up with fun activities. See, now they trying to make Father's Day turn it into something.
Well, they've heard your complaints.
It's the most and you know
this?
something that we never got? Go ahead, Shirley.
If you challenge your dad to like a game of basketball, you guys do some one-on-one or something.
With the kids.
Out there hooping.
My sons will beat my ass.
I'm not doing that. I'm not twisting no ankle, none of that. That's not happening.
There's just no dads on this show. Coming up next, nephew Tommy, who's also a dad, and his prank phone call for today, right after this. Happy Father's Day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's our strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I took up for him and it backfired. We'll get to that in just a few, find out what's going on. Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. But nephew, before we get to the prank, we were talking about Father's Day last break.
Right.
All the fun activities, your kids can do with the dads. Right. And we didn't get to this one. I know you guys are gonna like this one.
Well, the first few you got wasn't working, so go ahead.
Because you guys just weren't having it. All right, how about this? Barbecue. You can let the mom, the moms, your wives, and the children, they can grill for you and then barbecue for you, and then the dad can just relax. How about
barbecue
that?
Where? On who grill? I wish the hell they would be on my grill. Them kids can't raise my lid up on my grill. I better not catch you out there on that grill.
Junior, what's happening?
Junior ain't got no damn grill. Junior ain't got a fence.
Wait a minute.
I knew it.
No.
But that's not what I was going to tell you.
Okay. Go ahead, Junior.
Whatever.
He needed help with his light bill. Why are you cooking for me? You can't even see. The hell?
Oh, your son?
Yeah, the hell? I just helped him. The hell?
Who you know got a child that can barbecue?
You have grown
Any
kids.
adult listening to me, who out there in radio land got a child that can barbecue?
You have grown children.
Yes.
Man, I got this little punk ass boy work for me. Think he can barbecue. He just got a house last year. He ain't had a full backyard for a year. He been balcony barbecuing. And his ass gonna challenge me to a barbecue contest. I said, you little stupid ass. Bro, you black. I couldn't get enough adjectives out my mouth. No, he gonna challenge me. Cause you know what? Like, you gonna just come up to the top of the pile, go for the king of barbecue, and then think. And then when I talk about what we gonna barbecue, then he gonna talk about, I specialize in chicken. Well, you know how many chickens out of barbecue?
You were insulted, Steve.
We don't know what to get you for Father's Day. You don't know.
I done barbecued enough chicken. We could do a UNICEF commercial, and I can feed all them people. You don't bring your rookie ass over here talking to me. I said it, Carla. Close your mouth.
Wow.
That's what I said. Yes. Wow. You sitting up in here gonna challenge me. He done barbecued 4 damn chickens at his little sorry ass little college friend that been over. All these little Morehouse boys. That he didn't impress a bunch of Morehouse boys on the barbecue. Morehouse specialty is education. Y'all don't even offer barbecue in that Morehouse.
All right.
One of the finest HBCUs in the world today. They turn out some of the great male leaders.
Yes, they do.
Congratulations.
Come on, Tommy, with the prank.
Barbecue.
Stop going off. Come
Coming
on,
up
Tommy.
in here talking about some damn Morehouse barbecue.
Let's just do
what?
This right here. Let me call this man. This right here is about. This is booty taxes. Booty taxes, y'all. Booty taxes. Yeah. I spending so much money on this man. Why? We got to work this out. This is booty taxes. We got to. I'm spending way too much money on her.
This show.
Let's go, cat dog. Booty taxes.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Kendrick.
This is he.
Hey, Kendrick, how you doing, man? My name is Anthony, man. Anthony Collins. They call me AC. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, listen, this right here, man, this I don't even know how to put this, though, but, hey, listen, I'm calling you, man, because I got some issues. I'm getting ready to file my taxes, and I'm going through all my expenses, all my receipts, and all this kind of stuff. You know, I can't just let this go, man. I didn't spend like $20,000 on your wife last year. And I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, bro. Wait a minute. You asking me? You done spent $20,000 on the chick I'm married to. Is that what you telling me?
No. All I'm trying to do, man, is I'm trying to do a write-off. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to claim.
No. The write-off. Basically, what you telling me is you my wife.
I ain't say all that.
What the you saying, bro?
All I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out, is it all right if I claim Melanie on my expenses? Man, I'm over $20,000 on money I spent on Melanie last year.
So first, let me understand something right quick. You asking me for permission to claim my wife When the did you ask for permission to my wife? Help me with that, bro.
Okay. Let's do this here. Gerard, I ain't say I did that. You saying that? I'm saying I just want to claim the taxes because I spent $20K on it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's do this, bro. Let's put Melly on the phone. Let's put Mel on the phone.
Ain't no, but we ain't got to bring Mel in this. We ain't got to bring Mel in this. What I'm saying is,
she already in it. She in it. What the you mean we ain't got to bring her in it? She in it. Man, you must be outside your mind.
All I'm saying is, do you have a problem with me claiming Melanie?
You right I do, bruh. I got a problem having this whole conversation. First of all, how the did you get my information? How you get my number, bruh?
I asked around for your number. I ain't want to call you. It took me a week to call you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, dude, I done spent $20,000, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
When did you spend $20,000? That's the I want to know. I ain't spent $20,000 on this and I'm married to her ass. So what the are you doing that you spent $20,000 on my wife, and then you want to claim that? Help me understand that, bruh.
Hey, man, I ain't trying to go into all my receipts on everything I did for Melanie. I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is just I want to know if you. I don't want us both claiming it because that's how you get in trouble.
Bro, you already in trouble. Trouble is the last thing you ought to be worried about. And you calling my phone, telling me about some that you got going on with my old lady, and then you telling me, can I have your permission? You must.
Okay, so, dog, we got to get some kind of resolution to this.
A good resolution is a good ass whooping. What the you mean a resolution? That's the only resolution we gonna get, bruh. Ain't no other resolution. Ain't no other resolution. We ain't got else to talk about. We ain't got a thing to talk about. That's the resolution I got, partner. I tell you what, bruh. I'm texting Mel right now. I've been texting her since we've been on this phone.
Okay,
and
what are you texting her for?
What the you mean? What am I texting her for? She's the subject matter. So that's why I'm texting her. But you better pray to God. This is some bull. I hope to God y'all got y'all people up with me like this, partner. This ain't gonna go good, bruh. At all. At all.
Okay, so I guess I can't claim her at this point.
Hell, no.
So what you want to do, though?
Bro, I done already told you what the I'm going to do. And I'm waiting on Mel's response on this shit. She act like she's slow than a She can't type fast. But somebody go give me some now today.
Okay.
Say, man, look here, bro. I don't know who this is on the other end of this phone. I hope to God this is some out of X-Files or some shit that I can't even fathom. You better pray to God y'all playing with me. This is some bull.
Okay, so can I go on and tell you this here, dog, and then I'm going to go and get out your way, man, because I know how it's going to go after this. Can I just go and tell you something else?
I don't know what the else you can tell me, bro.
Only thing I can tell you, Kendrick, is that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Melanie, got me to prank phone call you, dog.
Boy, y'all some rotten boy. Look, that about to come in with some stuff. Oh, God. Man, y'all ain't man. Y'all ain't man, I'm sitting up here eating some crackling, and I done threw them away because my blood pressure already high.
All right, tell me this, man. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show with that rotten nephew telling me.
That is DFW. I'm coming your way this weekend, Majestic. Yay.
All right. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. I took up for him and it backfired. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, so switching gears here now. It is time for the Strawberry Letter for today. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I took up for him and it backfired on me. Dear Stephen Shirley, my brother and I were best friends, and I love his wife like she's my blood relative. Her family has become my family because my brother and I lost our mom 10 years ago, and our daddy is a loser. His wife's family has welcomed me for Christmases, birthdays, and other family gatherings. All of that has come to an end because I took up for my brother, and it backfired on me. I manage a restaurant that is in the county, far away from the city, so it's become the creep spot for cheating men to go on dates. My brother is the main one that's always hitting me up for a table in the back. Back in November, I put him in the back for a date with a lady that flew into town to see him. She didn't know he was married, so I played along when I met her. My brother also needed an excuse to spend the night with her, so I went along with his lie that he was staying at my house so he could go to a baseball practice with my son the next morning. A few days later, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, called, saying my brother had left his to-go box in the car and the food was spoiled. I told her that he came by to see me and I gave him some food, so he probably forgot that it was on his back seat. That was back in November. Last week, I got a call at work from the lady he had dinner with. She was trying to reach my brother. I called my brother, and I didn't know he was in the car with his wife, and I told him that his little girlfriend called me looking for him. My sister-in-law has blocked me, and so has her family. I choose her and her family over my brother any day of the week. My apology won't do, so how do I fix things with her? Well, if you've already tried to apologize and she's blocked you, I don't know at this point if it can be fixed, because you do know you were turning a blind eye to your brother's cheating. And now his family thinks you were in on his cheating. That's it. That's what it is. They think they opened themselves up and invited you into their family and their family stuff, and you pretty much stabbed your brother's wife in the back. It sounded like you've known about his girlfriend for a while and you were okay with him seeing her. So the wife felt betrayed by you, who she thought was her girl. They don't like you. They don't trust you now. And of course she should be mad at her husband. That's the person she should be mad at. But your brother can't say anything because he's afraid of losing everything. I would say at this point, you got to give it time. Maybe you'll get another chance to speak with her at some point. In the meantime, next time, you got to check all who's over there, check who's in the car before you say anything. Okay? Steve.
Wow. This letter right here is about betrayal. But let me say this. There is no betrayal without betrayal. There is no betrayal without betrayal. See, this is a letter about principle and loyalty. This girl who wrote this letter is caught between a rock and a hard place. This is a letter about betrayal. But there is no betrayal without betrayal. Remember that line? We will come into play. This lady's husband is married into this family, which is a great family. They've accepted her. Their mom passed quite some time ago, so they filled in a void. Their dad is a loser. So she has an extended family due to her brother marrying into this family. They've accepted her. They formed a bond and friendship. They participate in birthdays, Christmases, all types of activities. This lady happens to manage a restaurant that's I'm assuming she went to say the country. It says county on the paper, but it's out in the country, I guess, far away from the city. Mm-hmm. And it has become a creep spot for cheating men. So to go on dates. Her brother is the main one that's always hitting me up for a table in the back. Now, back in November, I put him in the back for a date with a lady that flew in town to see him. She didn't know he was married, so I played along with it when I met her. My brother also needed an excuse to spend the night with her, so I went along with his lie that he was staying in my house so he could go to baseball practice with my son. This is a sister being loyal to her brother.
See, the deed is done. It's too late. I ain't playing long with this. She in town. She at the restaurant. He's spending the night. He done made up in his mind he gonna sleep with her. Call on his sister to help cover for him. Now, later on, we will find out, as Shirley said, that the family thinks they've been betrayed. But once again, there is no betrayal without betrayal. There is no betrayal to the family if she don't betray her brother.
All right, Steve, hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Steve, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I took up for him and it backfired on me.
This woman has a brother who's married into this wonderful family. The family has accepted her brother and her due to the fact that her mom died when she was young and her dad is a loser, so she has no parents. She gains parents. She gains a lovely sister-in-law. They celebrate birthdays, Christmases, everything together. But she also manages a restaurant out in the country that's a creep spot for men to bring their dates to. A lot of men have found out about it. Hey, man, it's a restaurant way out. You can go out there, take your girl out there. Your wife will never find out. Your lady will never find out. Okay, it's a creep spot. Her brother happens to be with the main culprit. She always has to get him a table. In November, she got him a table in the back because a woman flew in town to see him that did not know he was married. She played along with it, and then he wanted to spend the night with her, so he told her to tell my wife and family that I'm going to be spending the night at her house so I could take her son to baseball practice. Okay, that's good. Now, a few days later, your sister-in-law, who is your brother's wife, called saying her brother had left his to-go box in the car and the food was spoiled. I told her he came by to see me and I gave him some food, so he probably forgot that it was in the back seat. That was back in November. Here we go. Last week, I got a call at work from a lady that he had dinner with. She was trying to reach my brother. I called my brother and I didn't know he was in the car with his wife, and I told him that his little girlfriend called me looking for him. Now my sister-in-law has blocked me, and so has her family. Here's the key to this letter. I would choose her and her family over my brother any day of the week. An apology won't do. How do I fix things with her? Shirley, of course, told you why the woman is feeling the way she's feeling and why the family's feeling the way she's feeling. And she's absolutely correct. But that's misguided anger. The anger should be placed on the husband. Right. The sister was being the sister that she was required to be by her brother. Her brother in a jammed and committed an error. She had to go along with it to try to preserve the relationship. She can't go, hey, no, your husband ain't over here spending the night to take my son to play baseball practice. He was this girl that came in town. How can she say that? Because then the marriage is over with and the relationship that she's fostered with these new people is done. So this is what I would offer to her. Go back to the girl and the family, sit them down and say, hey, look, he made me swear to secrecy. My brother told me we could lose everything. Throw yourself at the mercy of the court. Sling yourself at King Pharaoh's feet. I was caught between a rock and a hard place. I love you all, but had I told you all what was happening, it would have ruined everything. So I tried to cover for him. I wish I had never done that. Please forgive me. But there is no betrayal without betrayal. If I betray my brother, I lose my brother. I betrayed you all, I lose my family. Now I'm here to tell you, I would prefer you all over my brother any day. And let the chips fall where they may. Because she done found out about this girl because you opened your mouth in that damn car. Why was this his stupid ass have his phone connected to the car where when it ring, it's on that speaker in the car? My driver had his phone connected to the cars, to all my cars, because he drive them all the time.
Yes.
He in the cars more than me, because after he dropped me off, he sit in the car, he might be somewhere. So he talk on hands-free on the phone. So sometimes we'll be riding, and somebody will call. I don't want to hear your damn call. So I done had him disconnect his phone from all my cars. Because I don't want to hear your damn call. Huh?
He couldn't wear earplugs?
Yeah, he can.
Okay, Shirley, what they got to do with what I just said?
So, you won't hear his calls.
Well, they on the car.
The Bluetooth.
See, I don't have that in none of my cars. I don't have my phone connected to my cars.
Why?
So, I don't.
Okay.
Because there's too much going on in my phone call. First of all, the cussing. You're not going to understand why I'm cussing this much. You're just not. You're not going to understand when my boys call me, how they open the conversation with cussing.
Oh, okay.
Say blankety blank. What's going on with your blankety blank ass?
All right.
Oh,
well, we
blank,
digress.
what's up with you?
Yeah.
All these is high level, big cuss words. We ain't even talking about the N word.
Back to the letter.
We ain't got that
This
yet.
is about the letter. This is why you should never have your phone connected. He cheat too. See how you got your phone connected and you cheat. You stupid. So this is all I could tell the lady. She's got to say, listen, y'all, I prefer you all over my brother. I made a judgmental error, but I did what he asked me to do because he's my brother. And I hate what he's done. Now, I hope y'all can work it out. I really do, because he's really not a bad person. He's just stupid sometimes. He been stupid most of his life. And just say, I really wish I had not done that, because I have regretted this to this day. I'm so sorry. And then cry. Cry.
On cue. Just cry.
Yeah, you know what y'all do. Cry. Cry in front of the mama.
I do
and
hope
go
they can
to the
work this
mother
out. You
first.
can
And
post
let
your
the mother
comments on
help you
today's
with
Strawberry
your
Letter
daughter.
at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good, so you can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior is here with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Junior is here with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
And he bald-headed, too.
Yeah, I heard you, Uncle. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I got it. I know what I am with you.
HBCU, go ahead.
What does that stand for?
What does that mean?
You go to a black college and university? What?
No, that ain't what that means.
HBCU, because it's hairback. See you?
You know what? I cannot.
Junior.
Wait.
There we go. Okay, everybody's talking about. We talked about a little bit this morning at 7 o'clock in entertainment news, but everybody's upset about this whole Caitlin Clark getting snubbed and Angel Reese getting snubbed on the Olympic team roster. But let's look at who on the roster, though. Okay. Let's just look at who is on the roster. First of all, another guard by the name of Diana Taurasi. She played for the Phoenix Mercury. She's on that team, and she has every right to be. Aja Wilson for the Las Vegas Aces.
Ooh,
okay.
Wait.
Aja Wilson.
Yeah, she a bad girl.
The truth.
Here another one. You probably heard of this lady. Breonna Stewart for the New York Liberty.
Yes.
She's on this team.
Bad girl.
Sabrina Ionescu from the New York Liberty, reigning three-point champion. She went up against Steph Curry. She's on this team.
Good team.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Here's another person. Don't know how we're going to get rid of her. We need her on the Olympic team. Brittany Griner, Phoenix Mercury, and she wants to play the world. She especially want to play Russia for sure.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
I think she really want to play Russia.
Dunk on Russia.
Beat that A.
Yeah. Jewel Lloyd from the Seattle Storm. I mean, you have Jackie Young from the Las Vegas Aces. There's so many women on this team. You can't just move out the way for Caitlin Clark.
You can't put Caitlin and Angel Reese on the team. Yeah. Caitlin Clark is a huge draw, but she's not having a great season to this point. She is learning the NBA. Angel Reese has better numbers than Caitlin Clark. There's no outcry why she ain't on the team. The Olympic team cannot be a popularity contest.
It has to be numbers. You're going to play the best basketball players in the world. So the WNBA has the best basketball players in the world in it.
Yeah.
And Caitlin is not one of them yet. Not yet.
So has a rookie from the NBA on the men's basketball team been on the Team USA Olympic team, men's basketball?
I'm sure Kobe.
I'm sure we have, but it's not that. No, I don't. Because we used to have college players. We usually didn't even have pros on the Olympic team. It used to be college players.
Okay.
You know, because it's considered a professional athlete. But it's the fact that she's just not there yet. Give her time. And plus another reason why she was there, she didn't even make the Olympic camp because Iowa was so deep in the NCAA tournament. So she didn't even go to the camp that they have to practice before they start the WNBA season. So she wasn't even there for the camp.
Gotcha.
Well, what you're saying,
that's another
Junior,
reason. But she will get her time.
Team.
She will be there. She will get on this Olympic team. But you're going to have to learn this WNBA game because this is not college. This is not what they're doing. These women play ball. This is what they do.
That's how they eat.
Yeah. So she will get her time. And by the way,
Junior.
if you haven't been watching, Boston is up 2-0. I don't even know if we even watching this finals because this.
No, it's taking too long.
Whoa.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, Junior. A man, Steve, on social media needs some advice. He says, when she says we're just friends during a date, he wants to know what he should do. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this is from Devin on Steve Harvey FM. Devin says, what do you do when you find out you're just friends in the middle of a date that you're on? So over the weekend, I was out on a 4th date with a girl that I'm really into. While we were out, she ran into a few of her friends. At first, it was odd that she didn't go out of her way to introduce me. Then it appeared that she was making it a point to tell them that we are, quote, just friends. Considering that at the end of the first 3 dates, there was some increasingly serious making out going on. I'm curious how I got publicly friend-zoned, but a totally different story in private. What's the best way to handle this?
Bro, just keep on the full court press. Hey, dog, at the end of the 3 dates, there's some serious romance going on. You ain't had sex yet, but y'all making out. You good.
Feeling.
Y'all still friends. What's wrong? Dog, you got friend zone. Keep showing up. Keep doing what you do. Dog, she just making it clear y'all just friends. She testing the water. You know how dog, you got to pass the test, pimp. That's all it is.
He wants
now
to
you lucky.
Faster.
I mean, it ain't finna go no faster. No, this the speed she want to take it at. You push it if you want to now. At least you're still on dates.
Yeah.
Now, dog, she trying to figure out if she can stand this or not. Look in the mirror. You probably ain't that attractive.
Is that why she friend zoned him?
That's pretty much it. She done told all her friends, no, hey, we just friends. Cause she know he a little hard on the eyes. So, she done told her friends. Now, you got to overprove yourself now, cause you're not attractive.
But wait a minute.
You got
so
to
is she,
keep one.
Is she embarrassed by him? Is that what you're saying? Because he's not cute.
Yeah, a little bit. Just cause on sight, she looking over there at her friends, talking about, girl, who that? Oh, we just friends. We just going out. Okay, girl, who? Cause I was fitting to say.
He look a hot mess.
That's what the girls are saying.
Yeah, cause she got to figure out if she can change your outfits and, get you to get the right line and get you to the right bar. But she trying to see, if she could deal with that tooth, like in the side that's missing.
When he's got a missing side.
That frame tooth gone. She got to see if she can talk you into that before she make a commitment. That's how women do. You got to see if, you got to be open for change.
Oh, okay. Now, I like that. I do like that.
Yeah, because women, like I say, all men will change, and all men can change, but there's only one woman will change it for. So she going to see if she can work with you on a couple of things, Will you use this lotion if I buy it?
Buy Ashy.
Yeah, it's just little stuff like that. Will you get that cap put on that tooth if I say something to you?
Before we commit.
You smile and turn sideways and she looking up and she see food in your mouth when you smile sideways. That Ain't nobody finna do that. You cute on the date.
Uh-huh.
But she done kissed you a couple times. That's why it ain't with fast kissing, because she done kissed you a couple times and her tongue just slid in that little hole in the side and it done made her uncomfortable.
So crazy.
It done made her a little bit uncomfortable, though. Yeah.
That's a positive.
He really into her.
You said that's a positive.
He's really into her, yeah.
Yeah, that's a positive. Yeah. It's all right that she's still going out with you. She's just trying to figure out if she gonna be able to get you to make these changes. Look in the mirror, dog. You know what's happening. This ain't the first time. Let's stop all this surprise.
You say this with so much confidence and authority.
I know. I've been under trap.
You know where he is?
Enjoyed in my life. The only thing helped me out was money. See, you got to understand what that is now. And you got to kill them with kindness, dog. I've been doing that my whole life. That's how I know. I know this. Just go on, look in the mirror, dog. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to be that cute. Nobody never said, oh, he cute. I ain't never walked in the room and go, oh, my God, he's cute. I ain't never heard that, ever.
Would that change your life,
Junior,
though, if
you ain't never heard that? And I know Ugly ain't never heard that, but he don't know it.
Who is he talking to?
Wow, I wish we had more time. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up in 20 minutes right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson match, which was postponed last week when Mike Tyson had a, quote, ulcer flare-up, has been rescheduled, guys. It's been rescheduled for November 15th at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tommy, we understand that you have part of Mike Tyson's statement. I didn't know that. You have part of it?
They changed everything around. We're going to change it. It's going to be a little later, like in November sometime. I want to thank all of my fans right now around the world, everybody for like really being concerned. But unfortunately, due to an ulcer, like, you know, it's flaring up.
Benjamin Crump is here also as the attorney for Mike Tyson.
Okay.
And I wanted to ask Benjamin Crump, did he have any words about this?
Steve, they done it again, Steve. Listen, we had a fight that was scheduled for July 4th, but Steve, I'm telling you, every time they do it to us, they make us move the fight to November 15th to give Jake Paul an advantage over Mike Tyson. That's all this is about. And I'm telling you, Steve, we got to fight this too. We marching over here. We over here on the fight margin. November 15th, we be outside. Everybody come out and support Mike Tyson. We will have a rally in front of AT&T Stadium, Steve. That's what we doing. Mike, but keep doing.
Mike.
Thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
Okay. Joe Clark, you got anything to say? Yes, the enemy is hell. Train the dogs.
33
Lock
minutes.
the dogs. They're all in here.
More of this ignorant show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Here we go, guys. Would you rather confess to cheating on your partner, or would you rather catch your partner cheating on you?
Rather catch my partner.
Junior?
Oh, no, B. I'm not confessing. Cheat. No, that's death. No.
Really?
What?
Steve?
No, I'd rather confess to cheating.
You rather what?
What?
I'm not. Bust my partner cheating?
Yeah. Catch your partner cheating, or would you rather confess to your partner that you were cheating?
No. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
To find that your partner's cheated on you, right?
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. I'm going to go in there, but I'm going to lie, though.
And that's heartbreaking.
Some things never change.
The confession is going to be a full-blown lie. I know it looks like I was cheating.
Yeah.
But that wasn't me.
It wasn't you naked.
I don't care if you have a picture of me naked with my ass up in the air with my Social Security number stamped on my ass.
Here we go.
That is not me. I know what my Social Security number is. Yes, that's it. That is not me.
But somebody stole
I don't know who know my Social Security number. I don't know how they got it. I haven't seen my card in years, so ain't no telling who got it.
Wow. All right. Would you rather spend a full day standing or sitting? Which one?
Huh?
Spend
I
a
do
full
that
day.
now on Family Feud. Hell,
Yeah.
my whole damn job.
Let's get some comfortable shoes.
The problem I got now. Here.
Probably standing.
Yeah, I don't want to sit.
Standing.
Yeah.
I mean, we.
You know, we old now. We don't want the blood clot and all of that.
Yeah.
You got to move around, get circulation.
Arthritis.
Oh, hell no. Okay, neither one of them sit down. Last thing Junior needs is blood clot.
You go too far. Tommy had made the point.
I made the point and moved on.
Well, I was just trying to help out.
Yeah.
And Tommy don't need no blood clot either. What the hell he finna do?
So you saying you
neither
can
one of
afford
that sick
blood
ass. I can't have no blood clot. I don't even want one. I'm the only healthy one on the damn show.
Would you rather do it? Would you rather do it outside in 32-degree weather? You know, that's freezing. Or would you rather do it in 100-degree weather? Which one?
Well,
I'm going to be hot either way.
You want to answer?
Yeah, I'm going to be hot either way, but you're not going to be able to do it in 33 degree weather. I have news for you.
Too cold?
Yeah. He don't show up
willing
on
to try.
cold days.
Right.
And I'll tell you right now, I want to see it.
I'm willing to try.
Cause you pretty much, you let a cold breeze, unzip your pants when it's cold outside. He go into turtle mode on you.
Turtle mode.
I'm telling you right now, that ain't what he do. He don't do cold weather. No Lord.
Well, it's okay to be hot. 100 degrees.
That's why it ain't hardly no more Eskimos.
How you know it ain't no more Eskimos?
The last time you say, you ain't heard anybody say the Eskimo population out of control? Ever heard that? Eskimos up there starving. There's too many of them. No, they kill one whale feed everybody for 2 years.
Coming up at 49 minutes after our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are at the last break of the day. Steve, we've had a good day, talked about a lot of stuff, and of course, as usual, it is time for your closing remarks.
In closing, I want to go back to something I was talking about last week, and it's about pressure. I want to remind everybody about something. When you feel pressure, when you are under pressure, when you're being pressurized, when you feel the weight of everything, embrace it. You hear old people say, pressure busts a pipe. I mean, that's how hard pressure is. But pressure also shapes and molds. Pressure always reveals something. And the thing that you have to understand about pressure in your life, it reveals a side of you that you may not have been aware of. When I think back on all the pressure moments of my life, it taught me more and more and more about myself than I even knew. I realized in my life that I'm really stronger than I ever thought I was. That I can actually bear up under more than I thought I could. And so have you. If you just think about it, y'all. Think about back to all your pressure moments and how you handled them. The majority of us, 98% of us, have handled the pressure that was presented to us. Oh, it didn't feel good. It didn't set right with us. It may have caused some adverse things to happen, but you survived it. You got on the other side of it. And if you haven't, you're currently pressing your way forward through it right now. Pressure is necessary in sculpting who God wants us to be. You need the pressure to form the shape. Nothing happens without pressure. If you ever go to the Grand Canyon, do you see the beauty of the Grand Canyon is one of the natural wonders of the world? You know what caused that? Pressure. Pressure. You ever seen a river coming down through a creek, babbling creek, how beautiful it is? You know what causes that? Pressure.
That was some pressure somewhere. You ever seen a waterfall? You ever been to Niagara Falls, Victoria Falls? You know how beautiful it is? You know what causes that? Pressure. Pressure. You know how you get to become the world's strongest man? You put yourself under pressure. You know how athletes, you know how Usain Bolt broke all these world records? Because he put himself under pressure. It's required. Barack Obama became the first African-American president of the United States. You know why? Because he put himself under the pressure. Pressure shapes, molds, and builds, man. But bigger than anything else, pressure produces results. You have got to get accustomed to the pressure. You've got to get okay with the pressure because pressure produces results. Oh, man. If it wasn't if it wasn't for pressure, you wouldn't be who you are today. Think about it. Every woman in this world who has had a child, has given birth to a child, has been under immense pressure, unthinkable pressure to be able to do that one thing that nobody else can do but them. Pressure. Your beautiful child was produced under pressure. Pressure's necessary, man. But pressure is uncomfortable. But you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable because that's the process to the success. Success is on the other side of that pressure. So you got to deal with it. Pressure. Pressure busts a pipe? If you want to look at it that way. But pressure also produces a lot of beautiful things. Pressure also produces a lot of great things. Pressure produces great people. I've always just wanted to be one of those. I never thought I would be the absolute best at anything. I don't know if I really can say that or not. I don't really remember trying to be the best at anything. I was more or less trying to be the best that I could be at a certain thing. I've never really put myself in that race with other people. I've always put that pressure on me. I've always been under pressure to be the best me that I could be. And I thank God for pressure because pressure has produced some great moments for me that has allowed me to be the best person I could be at that particular thing that I was doing. That's what pressure does. Embrace the pressure, drink it. Take big sips of it. Take gulps of it because it produces greatness. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope you got something from it. Y'all have a good one, man. Hey, look here. We'll see y'all tomorrow, God willing. Another great show coming. Thank you, Lord, for today.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.